Hello friends, welcome back to the today's video of StartPro for fresh civil engineers. In the last video, we discussed about addition of the different type of loads and assigning it to the beams. Now, in the today's video, we are going to discuss how the load combinations are to be done. So let's start with that. Considering this, let's open our last case, or we can directly say we draw one more new beam over here, that is addition of the two nodes 0 0 0. Then let's consider beam of 10 meter span, right? Then joining this, let's consider this front view. Okay, now directly I switch to this load combinations, right? So in load case details, first of all we are adding the two loads, that is dead load, let's say it as a dead load, add, then case number 2 a live load, that is LL, add, close. Now in dead load, let's add the member load of minus 10 kilonewton per meter in global y direction, so add that load over here. Then addition of, let's say, one concentrated force of minus 50 kilonewton at a distance of, let's say, 4 meter. Okay, add, then close. Now one more thing, suppose the total length of the beam which we are considered is 10 meter, and I have to apply the uniformly distributed load. Now when I am keeping this all the three dimensions 0, and when I am assigning this load will get assigned to whole length of the beam, right? But now I want to assign this load for a distance of 3 meter only. Okay, and this 3 meter distance is at a distance of 3 meter from the initial point, so its D1 is, let's say, as a 3 meter, then D2 length of the beam is to be 3 meter again. Okay, so now change and close. Okay, then I am considering the live load, so add, in live load again I am adding a member force of, say, minus 5 kilonewton per meter, add, and then close. Now I am assigning this uniformly distributed load, so assign, selecting the cursor, right? Now you can see over here, as I am giving the range, so this load is get added at a distance of 2 meter from this starting point, and the span of the load is only 3 meter, right? Now if I am changing here or editing this load, let's say if I am considering here 0 0, change, now you can see over here immediately the load is get added to whole span. Okay, if I am giving here at a distance of 5 meter and the span of the load is, let's say, 4 meter, and change, now you can see over here, so this will be get added at a distance of 5 meter over here, right? And for a distance of, let's say, 4 meter, correct? So over here, so in this way also, by mentioning this D1, D2, D3 values, you can mark the loads over here, keeping this as 0, change, close, span, let's say D1 is at a distance of 5 meter, then D2 and 5, change, close, edit, sorry, this distance of D2 I am keeping it as a 2 meter, change, close. Okay, so D1 is at 5 meter and D2 is at a 2 meter, then I am applying this concentrated force, let's say assigning, select a beam, assign, Okay, so this load is get assigned over here. Now remember, if the length of this arrow is much more, then in that case by selecting this load view, so cut section command, we can reduce the height of this arrow. Now assigning live load, assign, select a beam, so live load is get assigned, close. So here if I am selecting this dead load, so dead load is appeared on the screen. If I am selecting this live load, then live load is displayed. Now to display the value of load, I am selecting here the beam, then selecting the labels, the load values, apply, OK. So here this is the dead load and this will be the live load, right? Now if I want to apply the load combinations, right, then here in the load case details, again you have to select this add, and on this side here you can see there will be define the combinations. So I have to click on these combinations. Now here you can see load number 3 combination, load case number 3. Suppose I want to do the combination of dead load plus 1.5 times of live load. 1.5 is the factor, right? So here I am considering this dead load and then it will be get transferred to here. Then for live load there is a factor of 1.5, so here you have to define it as a 1.5 and then select this live load and transfer over here. So now you can see for live load there is a factor of 1.5 is get applied. So this load is get added over here, that is dead load plus 1.5 times of live load. Now let's take one more combination. Now I am applying this 1.5 factor to both dead load plus live load. So here I am considering dead load, applying 1.5, then again live load, applying 1.5 and add this. So this load combination is get added over here. Let's take one more load combination of 1.5 times of dead load plus live load. So here dead load factor is 1.5 added over there. Now the factor is 1 for live load will be transferred over here and then add. So likewise the 3 different load combinations are get added over here. Now you can see here those 3 combinations will be appeared over here. So if I am selecting this dead load only, right here, so the dead load is displayed. Then if I am selecting the live load, so live load is appeared. Now if I am selecting dead load plus 1.5 times of live load, so now you can see over here this dead load is there, then live load is with factor of 1.5, so our value is 5 multiplied by 1.5, so live load value is 7.5. Now next if I am applying 1.5 to both, so you can see over here live load, dead load is also get applied with a factor of 1.5. Then next 1.5 times of dead load and live load is 1 factor. So in this way, by adding this load case details over here, you can go in the combination and you can add n number of load combinations for the purpose of analysis. The thing is that only you have to select the load one by one and apply the factor over here and add that load combination. Further that beam or that structure is get analyzed for that different type of load combinations, right? So see, because in case of analysis we know that we are considering a number of load combinations for the purpose of analysis. With the again when we are adding this wind load, earthquake load, those loads can also be considered in case of combinations. Means with considering those loads and without considering those loads, we can easily get the analysis of any type of structure. Okay, now up till now we have covered all the basic commands for addition of and assigning of different things over here. Now from the next video we are going to start actual analysis of different type of structure, that two beam structures, frame structures and one complete RCC G+3 building. Okay, so till that you do the practice of all these basic commands and let's see the analysis of all these structures from the next video. Okay, thank you.